all, my name is Maddi and this is Peanut, and today we're going to show you what it looks like to put one of the first rides on a Mustang. Here at the Barresi Ranch, we like to start our colts in a halter. We find that when you start to move on to a snaffle or a show bit, starting them in the halter keeps them really soft and supple through all of those steps. It's a simple thing that you can do in the beginning that'll save you a lot of time in the future. Since we're starting Peanut at only 2 years old, we're going to keep her rides pretty short and pretty simple. So we're going to start with a nice warm-up, get her muscles working, and we're also going to practice weaving through these white poles. This is going to help her remember how to steer. It's going to get her a little bit softer with her vertical flexion. And so we're just going to go back and forth through these. And her steering's starting to get a lot better, but it still needs some work. And then we can also intermittently ask her to flex. This is going to teach her to still remain calm, to kind of shut down, to come back to a stop. This is going to help us install brakes. Flexing is something that we work a lot on on the ground, and so now that we're under saddle, even though the cue is slightly different, she's still remembering that flexing means to relax and to be calm, and it's something that she can kind of put together in her brain that whether we're on the ground or under saddle, flexing means to relax. So there she took a nice breath, so we'll go ahead and ask her to walk on. While we're warming up, we like to add in a lot of obstacles like ground poles or cones, something that gives their brain something else to do other than worry about the trees moving around or cows walking. So putting ground poles down is really good to teach them to pick their feet up, to get them to put their feet where they want them to go, and to just move their feet around, get their brain thinking. It's all really great for them. You might have noticed that right here on my right side I have an over-under strap. This is something that we start our horses with. We never hit them with it. We never use it very hard, but when we're asking them to move and go forwards, we're going to start by squeezing lightly with our legs, then we're going to cluck with our mouth, and if they still don't go, we're just going to give them a little tap with the rope, and that kind of simulates a little bit more of the groundwork that we've been doing with using the stick and string, and it's going to help them again put 2 and 2 together and remember that that leg pressure means to move forwards. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze with my legs. If she doesn't go, I'm going to give her a little cluck. And there, I didn't even have to use my over-under, and she went ahead, took off the trot, and then we're going to shut her back down and ask her to stop. There we go. And we'll flex her a few times, just to get her brain remembering to stay slow. Here in the beginning, our brakes aren't amazing quite yet, and so using this as a way to kind of shut them down, bring them back to a stop is a really great exercise that we can use to keep them calm and keep them focusing on us. And after she's taken some nice deep breaths, she's nice and relaxed, we'll go ahead and ask for the trot again. So again, I'm going to squeeze with my legs, cluck with my mouth, and there she goes. Good girl. Good. And then after we've cantered for a little bit, we're going to go ahead and break her down, get her back focusing on us, bring her back down to a walk, and we'll rub on her, tell her she was so good. That was really good. And we'll go ahead and do this a few times until our transitions get a little bit smoother. She feels really steady in that canter. It doesn't feel like she's looking off, worried about other things, and then we'll go ahead and quit her for the day. Thank you all so much for watching. Horses, just like humans, have good days and bad days, so I hope you enjoyed watching Peanut's 9th ride, where she did really great, and some areas where she had a harder time. Check out our Mustang playlist for more educational Mustang videos, and we'll see you next time.